Episode 2, Affliction.
Julian,
We're back in
come in.
Chaoscharge,
Answer
everyone.
me, you son
Pretty
of a bitch.
quickly after the first
Julian
one, but
is
you know,
no longer with us, Afflict,
get right to the
but
point.
obviously, you didn't know that, now did you?
Master Reggie.
I'm a reasonable man, Afflict, but only in certain situations.
Reggie has black hair in
I
this universe.
demand answers.
I'll make this brief then.
I
sir.
like his
We
outfit,
didn't
very
want you to know, but there are
Lysander-esque.
2 trespassers here on the academy grounds. Some blonde kid and a fat boy. Julian said he would intercept them at the Obelisk Blue Dorm and told me to wait for his signal. He and I agreed I'd take care of the fat boy and that he would take care of the blonde.
Well, considering Julian's signal vanished without a trace, it means that he didn't defeat the blonde. Afflict, I don't need 2 random kids interfering with the plan. Do I make myself clear?
Loud and clear, Master Reggie.
Good. Too bad for Julian that he will not be missed. I hated his cheating tactics. That's the reason
Cheating?
why he was the weakest of all the Chaos.
Oh, that was to establish the misplay, I
I'm
guess.
surprised we didn't just get rid of him sooner.
It's fine, dude. Don't worry
Oh
about
well,
it.
that's behind us now. Now get to the Obelisk Blue dorms and take care of those trespassers.
I wonder if
I
Jason's
will
still
not fail you,
recording
Master
Reggie's
Reggie.
line to like
And
a
I'll inform both
3DS
you
recorder
and Grim
mic.
about the trespassers
Hey,
as
whatever
well,
works,
just to
right?
be on the safe side of things.
Why spend the extra money when you already have something that works fine? And it's
Because
nostalgic.
if you do, your dual energy is next.
Dun dun dun! Which is basically Reggie's equivalent of saying, I will kill you and feed off of you like a vampire. It seems that based on the thumbnail, it's going to be AJ's episode to get his win back from the previous episode. Good for him! It's still funny to me that out of all characters, Reggie is the one to get voiced by Jace. But hey, you know, if anyone is, he makes the most of it, sense, I guess. Not just some, like, random schmuck for, like, one episode that we'll never see again. That would be weird. Like, did your bot break or something? And it's kind of nostalgic just to hear, like, you know, even though it's a different era, we still have a little bit of the past with us, you know? Now, let's get on the Chaoscharge properly. Let's get moving! I could be nostalgic cringe too. He
I'd
died.
sure like to know what in the name of Raw we just saw happen.
Honestly, AJ, I wish I had an answer, but I'm just as confused as you are. When we find Austin, I really hope that he's got a really good explanation.
Get to Austin. I have
I
no
will be the
fucking
one making the
idea!
demands and asking for explanations around here. You got that?
Oh, you have got to be joking me. And who are you supposed to be, hothead?
Watch who you were calling.
Actually, that
Hothead
is my
now.
name,
The
Hothead.
name is Afflict, and I demand to know what you 2 have done with my partner, Julian.
Julian? Your partner? Okay, so you 2 are buddy-buddy and are working together. In that case, before we answer as to what happened to Julian, would you care to explain why your friend was talking all sorts of whack? When Julian confronted me and my best friend here, he said some stuff about dual energy being drained, and something about me ceasing to exist.
Yeah, no shit, that's how we operate. Julian wasn't just talking random nonsense out of his mouth. Everything he said was all true. You see, Blondie, when you duel the Chaos Knights, you put everything on the line.
The Chaos Knights? That spells bad news already.
Yeah,
The
right?
sound of dual energy being drained also raises some serious concerns.
And when you mean everything on the line,
I mean everything. Your dual energy, your very life force. You lose, and it's game over. We play for keeps.
GG,
Not that you
no
2
read.
will ever get to tell anyone about this.
Moving on the mic.
Bad chance of
Try to
flip.
get
You can't
as
stop
little
us.
as the fan
Oh,
sound as I
and
can.
don't bother looking for Julian. He challenged me to a duel,
And
I defeated
lost.
him. After that,
He's in the
he
next
exploded,
dimension.
vanishing without a trace.
So, you somehow managed to defeat Julian. Just so you know, it takes more than an ordinary duelist to defeat a Chaos Knight. And since you took down Julian, that just gives me even more of a reason to kick your ass. The truth though, Blondie, is that while you may have defeated my comrade, Julian was the weakest of our group. Against me, both you and
Of
your fat
course.
friend over there do not stand a single chance. Your dual energy will be drained. I can promise
Interesting
you
how
that.
these shows are always
And you
the
know what
weakest
else?
move first.
I say that we make
It's
this
just at the
duel a
strongest
little
when you
more
think it'd be
interesting.
over faster.
I do not like the sound of that one
Oh
bit
boy.
at all.
Me neither. Huh?
I'm coming at you with everything I got, Blondie.
A Barry and
I
Sphere field.
activate a Barry in Chaos Field.
Oh
Oh,
Christ.
what field?
Jace, Look out.
Ooh!
AJ, wait, what are you doing?
Dueling in your place to kick some ass.
Hey, back to this kind of technology? Reggie must be, like, spent a lot of dual energy to get this thing up.
How noble of you, pushing your friend out of harm's way to duel in his place. But it was also extremely foolish.
Yeah, well, Jace already took out your partner in crime, and now it's my turn to step in and do my part, to take you out.
How funny. Many of the Duel Masters Duel Academy
We are in
students
only
I
episode
dueled had
2,
the
but
same
I
determination
still think
and
that
confidence
AJ
as
has
you.
the potential to lose this one.
Duel Masters Duel Academy students?
You and Blondie must have immediately noticed that the entire area was deserted, did you not? There was not a single student or teacher in sight anywhere on the campus. It's almost as if they all got drained of their dual energy.
You mean to tell me that?
You sick
Afflict, Julian, and their
fucks.
Chaos Knight group are the reason the academy is deserted.
To think it only took myself, Julian, and 2 of our other Chaos Knights to take down almost everyone here at the academy.
Dang.
We expected a challenge, but instead we got dual energy from each and every single one of our victims we took down. Unfortunately for the Chaos Knights, there's still one student at large somewhere out here on campus who has
Austin.
managed to evade our capture
It
somehow.
has to be.
He's the Academy's top-ranking student, but it does not matter where he's hiding. We will find him and take him out.
Afflict has to be talking about Austin. Nobody does better in duels here at the academy than him.
I can see it in your eyes. You are eager to get our duel started. So am I. But first, it's important I explain what this chaos field we are in does.
Okay,
It's fairly
special
simple.
rules.
Whichever one of us loses the duel, loses all of their dual energy, and their life force, which is drained completely until there is nothing left.
You were kidding
That's it.
when you said you guys play for keeps. Then it's a good thing I am not no pushover. You are going down Afflict.
Too bad all of your life
You're gonna be
points will get
afflicted in
burned out all the way
punishment.
down to 0 before you'll have any chance of defeating
Some
me.
punishment.
You
Dang
won't
it.
survive at least 3 of my turns.
I'll count.
It's time to duel.
Here we go. Fire versus
I
fire.
will go first in this duel. And I'm starting off
I
hot
think,
with
then
the
again, I
spell
think Red
card,
Dragon is
Bonfire.
dark, but they might as well
I
be
get to add a
fires.
level 4 or lower pyro type monster to my hand. I choose Volcanic Trooper.
Oh boy, volcanics.
Next I summon Volcanic Trooper, and then immediately activate its first special ability. That will add a Volcanic Blaze Accelerator from my deck to my hand. And then I will use Trooper's second ability. All I have to do is discard Volcanic Rimfire from my hand into my graveyard. And then after that, 1 bomb token is summoned to your field.
Okay.
Since it got sent to my graveyard, I activate one of my Rimfire's effects. By banishing Rimfire from my graveyard, I can choose another volcanic monster in my deck other than Rimfire, and deposit it into the graveyard.
Alright.
Next,
I do want to get rid of that
activate
one.
the
That's one of
spell
the good
card
ones.
Volcanic Blaze Accelerator, activating it by sending the original Blaze Accelerator from my deck to my graveyard.
Okay.
Once per turn, Volcanic Blaze Accelerator allows me to special summon 1 volcanic monster from my hand onto the field. I'll use that effect
Dang.
right away
Nice.
and special summon Volcanic Counter. Then I use Volcanic Blaze Accelerator's additional effect.
Of course
I
you do.
send a second Volcanic Rimfire from my deck to my graveyard and destroy 1 monster you control. Oh, and as a nice little bonus, you take 500 points of damage
Yeah.
because that bomb token was destroyed. Then, because it once again got sent to the graveyard,
Use
Rimfire's
Rimfire
effect will be
again.
activated. This time, I get to use its other effect, letting me
Other
banish the Blaze
effect.
Accelerator currently in my graveyard, and activate the continuous trap Volcanic Accelerator Reload from my deck.
Damn.
I activate
That's a
the
good-ass
effect of
card.
my Blaze Accelerator Reload. I send 1 volcanic card from my hand to the graveyard, then draw 1 new card from my deck. Now I will banish 3 volcanic monsters from my graveyard to special summon my strongest volcanic monster, Volcano Emperor.
That's a
Now
strong
for the best
start.
part. You take 500 points of damage for every banished pyro-type monster.
Hey!
Aw fuck. Son of a bitch, that's painful.
It's only going to get worse.
I believe you.
Volcanic Emperor also lets me set my trap card, Volcanic Inferno, from my deck onto the field. But I'm
Still
still
lots to
not
play
done
around.
because next, I'm going to use level 3 Volcanic Trooper and Volcanic Counter in
Exceeds?
order to build the overlay network. I
You
exceed
wouldn't
summon
bring up the levels
Mech
otherwise.
Equipped Engineer.
Oh, crap.
This opening field is perfect.
Because I know what
Now
we can
let's see
do.
if you can try stopping.
Rank up.
It's your move, Fat Boy.
The name's AJ, not Fat Boy.
I'm not
You're about
fat.
to
I'm
regret
pleasantly
what you just
plump.
said. I'll start my turn with Resonator Call. This spell lets me add a Resonator from my deck to my hand.
I'll chain by activating one of my set cards. Burial from a different dimension.
That must be the other one
I
he
put
said.
3 of my banished volcanics back in the graveyard.
Very
If
well.
you're done, I will add my red
I,
Resonator to
this
my
is
hand.
modern
Resonator
Yu-Gi-Oh!
calls
My
effect.
turn never ends.
Done? I'm not done, because Burial from a different dimension put one of my Rimfires back
Great,
in
you
the
can use the
graveyard,
effect again.
and that will let me activate its effect. I rebanish Rimfire, and
Why
once
is the effect
again
trying to
say goodbye
reproduce,
to another volcanic card in my deck.
Range
Hey,
effect.
I'd like to play more of my own cards. Thank you very much.
I'd like to play on my own
Anyway,
turn.
I
Well,
activate
excuse me, what
another
game are you
spell
playing?
card, Pot of Desires.
What do you think this is? Go
Finish the top
Fish?
10 cards of my deck, face down. After that, I draw 2 new cards from my deck. Next, I normal summon Red Resonator. And now that I've got a Fiend Tuner on my field, I can also special summon Wandering King Wild Wind from my hand. Hot, 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 hot.
Burn. Emperor's
Okay, what the
effect.
heck was that?
It is very simple, my foolish friend. You triggered Volcanic Emperor's last special ability. As long as Emperor stays on my field, you automatically will take 500 points of damage every time you special summon.
That's not good against Red Dragon
Oh,
Archfiends.
that's
They
just
love
great.
special
I'm
summoning.
getting penalized for all my special summons. Those 500 points for each time are going to add up very fast.
Yes,
I am not
especially as
taking the risk.
Spiritual Fire
Time
Kuranya.
to kick this duel into overdrive. I tune level 2 Red Resonator with level 4 Wild Wing.
Luckily, you have a healing factor in your archetype.
I synchro summon. Come on out, level 6, Red Rising Dragon.
Bring back Red Resonator, which will burn
I
me
use
again,
its
but then I'll
special
gain
ability.
200 life
When it's
points.
synchro summon, Red Rising can resurrect 1 Resonator that's in my graveyard.
This is
Now
kind
to
of a
get
cool
back
effect,
some
though.
of those
Just
life
like him
points
having a
I
fiery
lost
spirit.
by activating Red Resonator's special ability since it was special summoned.
So you can gain a ton of life points? Yeah, sorry, but that's not gonna happen on my watch. I activate the trap card, Volcanic Inferno.
Ugh.
By banishing Volcanic Trooper
I knew
from
he
my
was saving
graveyard,
that thing, but I didn't know
you
what it
take
did.
500 points of damage. Oh yeah, and because I banished a Volcanic, my Volcanic Inferno also completely negates Red Resonator's
Hey!
effect.
You asshole, I was going to use those life points.
Yeah.
Then I won't waste
Fine, I'll
another
just burn you to the
second.
ground then.
Level 2 Red Resonator with level 6 Red Rising Dragon. The heaven and earth shall tremble before the king's might. Let the power of the true supreme ruler be carved into your soul. I synchro summon. Now rise, Scarlight Red Dragon Archfiend.
Alright.
You're in trouble now, Afflict. Especially since Scarlight is on my field, because that allows me to activate this Scarlet Security. Destroying all of your spell and trap cards. Now say goodbye to them all.
In that case, before I'm forced to part ways with my spell and traps, I'll use the effect of Blaze Accelerator Reload one last time, sending another Volcanic card in my hand to the graveyard to draw 1 card. And now, the effect of my Volcanic Scattershot activates.
Great.
Since it was sent to my graveyard by the effect of a Blaze
That's what I
Accelerator,
needed.
I'm allowed to send 2 more Scattershots in my deck to the graveyard and destroy all monsters on your field.
Could you not, though?
You've got to be kidding me.
Let me have something, damn it!
Anytime a Volcanic Scattershot goes to the graveyard, 500 of your life points go up in flames.
AJ.
I think it's blatantly obvious that you're making your defeat in this duel way too easy for me.
Too bad for you then that I'm about to turn the tides of this duel in my favor.
Oh, you got a monster
From my
reborn?
hand, I activate Monster Reborn.
Yes, you do.
Fight again at my side.
Figures either that or Return of the Dragon Lords.
It's your turn to feel the heat afflict. I activate Scarlight Red Dragon Archfiend's special ability. It destroys all
Burn you
monsters
into
with
damnation.
equal or fewer attack points, and you take 500 points of damage for each monster that perished by its flames.
That's not happening either. I activate Mech-equipped Engineer's special ability. By using one overlay unit, I switch it to defense mode, and now for this turn, it can't be destroyed by battle or effects.
Ugh. Well, your Emperor
Seriously?
still goes.
Fine, on to plan B. Since there's a
Right.
Synchro on the field, I special summon Synchron Resonator from my hand.
Jay.
Well, now you've sealed your own fate, one more special summon, and you are finished.
It's all or nothing from here. My level 1 Synchron Resonator tunes level 8 Scarlight
He's
Red
gotta make sure he
Dragon
gets this
Archfiend.
timing right. He's gonna go into the negating one, which I believe is Abyss.
I Synchro Summon. Now rise, Hot Red Dragon Archfiend Abyss.
Yeah.
Game over. Volcanic Emperor's effect
No, quick
automatically
effects.
activates again.
Not this time. I activate Abyss's special ability. Once per turn it can negate the effects of any face-up card on the field until the end phase. I'll use that effect right away, on your Volcanic Emperor, which means I don't take 500 points of damage, and which also means I'm still in this duel.
Nice.
But for how long before those remaining life points get burned?
Hot Red Dragon Archfiend Abyss, attack Volcanic Emperor.
Long enough. That's all that matters.
It's only 100 life points. That doesn't scare me.
Activate magic
But
card
since
that
you
makes
did
100
inflict
damage,
battle
8,000.
to me,
What?
Volcanic Counter's effect automatically activates in my graveyard,
Ultra
banishing itself
amount,
and
but
inflicting you
we
the
only
same
want
amount
5
of
life
battle
points
damage
left.
also.
I set the last 2 cards in my hand face down, and then have to end my turn.
Come on, man. You can do this. At least, I hope you can.
My
Believe in
turn
me,
once
man.
Again. I draw. First things first, I banish my 3 volcanic scattershots from my graveyard, and once again special summon Volcanic Emperor.
Ugh.
Since it was special summoned, I
Burning
activate
bastard.
Volcanic Emperor's effect to inflict 500 points of damage for every one of my banished.
I can't let you
Pyro
do
type
that.
monsters.
Doesn't take a math genius to know that that's more than enough to wipe out my life points, but I'm not letting that happen.
Abyss,
I
negate
activate one
again.
of my face down cards, the Trap
Nope.
Red Carpet. Then in response to Red Carpet's activation, I activate Abyss's special ability, targeting Volcanic Emperor and negating its effects this turn, meaning that I won't take damage from its effect upon its summon. Now for Red Carpet, it lets me special summon up to 2 Resonators from the graveyard when a
Crisis
Dragon-type
Seed
Synchro is on the
for the
field.
burning.
So return again,
Instant
Red
Crisis.
Resonator and Synchron Resonator. Now for Red Resonator's effect. I target Abyss, and gain life points equal to its
Nice.
attack.
Now, much better stats.
Wow, you're even stupider than I thought. You played way too cautiously, and now it's gonna come back to bite you hard in the ass.
Box up, burn more.
Wait, what are you talking about?
I activate Blaze Accelerator Reloads effect from my graveyard.
Huh?
I banish it, and send the 3rd and final copy of Volcanic Rimfire from my deck to the graveyard. As
So,
you already know, this in turn will trigger Volcanic Rimfire's graveyard effect. I banish Volcanic Blaze Accelerator from my graveyard, and activate a 2nd copy of Blaze Accelerator Reload from my deck.
here we go again.
But I'm pretty happy with what I have in my hand. I'm sending Blaze Accelerator Reload to my graveyard, which counts as a Tri-Blaze Accelerator. Now I can summon out an old
Doomfire.
classic. Erupt Volcanic Doomfire.
No.
And last but certainly not least, I activate the spell card, Rank Up Magic Barion's
You,
Force.
you can't.
Oh, shit.
I rebuild the overlay network with my rank 3 mech-equipped engineer. The forces of chaos push this mechanized soul beyond its limits,
That's what I was
turning
afraid
it
of
into
when
a
I
war
saw
weapon
Jin.
of total destruction, where nothing will be left in its wake.
Engineer,
Go
say.
Chaos Xyz Evolution. Bring your weaponry of annihilation. Chaos Xyz mech-equipped Jin and General.
Ah.
When my Chaos Xyz hits the field, I'm allowed to switch one of your monsters from defense to attack mode.
Could you not?
That's not good.
No, it's not. Volcanic Doomfire destroys
Not
this
him.
pathetic Synchron Resonator.
I activate my second trap card, Wall of Disruption.
Nice. Make them
All
weaker.
monsters on your field in attack
They lose
mode
2400
lose
attack
800
points.
attack points for every monster you control.
Doomfire, continue your attack.
It's still stronger, and the effect will go off though. We might survive.
Hot enough for you? Just wait.
Hey, what just happened?
My Doomfire's effect is what just happened. When Doomfire destroys a monster in battle, all your other monsters are also destroyed, and you take 500 points of damage for each of those destroyed monsters.
That
Volcanic
is the
Emperor
appropriate
attacks
reaction.
AJ's life points directly. Now Mech Quip Jin in general, it's your turn. Attack his life points directly. Go Chaos Air Raid.
Goodness, Ball Destruction is activated. Otherwise, this
I
would have been
activate
game.
Jin and General's special ability. By using one Chaos Overlay unit whenever it inflicts battle damage, I can blast you with an extra 1000 points of damage.
Stop that.
Fire and General with Chaos Blast Barrage.
No. Shot down.
AJ,
Don't worry, I'll be fine.
See what you did
Now
there.
you're just lying to yourself, especially considering you're in Sparks for game territory now. I've done more
And for the
than enough
record,
damage
I
to
do
you.
run it.
I'll end my turn.
I will not lose to you. I draw. I activate the spell, Pot of Avarice. I return 5 monsters in my graveyard
AJ,
back
you can
into
do
my
it.
deck.
I don't know how, but
Then
you can do
I
it.
draw 2 new cards. I couldn't have asked for 2 better draws. I normal summon the tuner monster, Morph King Stigigel, in
What?
attack mode. I then activate his effect, targeting your Volcanic Emperor. I gain life points equal to Emperor's level times 200,
That's
and my
helpful.
Morph King's level becomes the same as Volcanic Emperor's until the end phase.
Sure.
Which is great for me because it lets me activate my spell card, Advanced Draw.
Oh, that does
Now
help.
that Stigigel is a level 8 monster, I contribute it and draw 2
Nice
more
combo.
cards from my deck. Next, I activate another spell card, Return of the Dragon Lords. This lets me special summon a level 7 or 8 dragon from my graveyard. And there's only one dragon that I
You didn't
want.
jump back with Avarice.
Scarlight, Red Dragon Archfiend. And now that Scarlight is back, I activate his special ability. I destroy all monsters you control with equal or fewer attack, and deal 500 points of damage for each destroyed monster.
They're all too weak.
Scarlight Red Dragon Archfiend, let him have it. Molten Crimson Flare.
Burn, you bitch! How do you like it?
I set 1 card face down, and end my turn.
So you got a little lucky. It doesn't change this duel's outcome. I banish Volcanic Rocket, Rimfire, and Doomfire from my graveyard. Volcanic
Look see
Emperor
age on
returns
Doomfire's
once
card.
again, and upon summon, I activate Volcanic Emperor's effect.
That move still will not work, because I activate my face down card, Fiendish Chain. Volcanic Emperor can't attack,
Nice.
and its effects are negated.
He
as
was
long as
expecting
this
that thing to
card is
come
on the
back
field.
again.
That fat brat is really pissing me off now.
Yeah,
No
it's
matter,
just beating
because
you,
on my next
and you
turn,
know
he's
it.
done for. I end my turn.
He has another
I
card in his
can't let
hand
Afflict
that
get
discard
another turn.
trigger fire
Have to
recovers
end
effect.
This duel, now. Alright, here we go. I draw. This duel is over. I summon the
Back
tuner
records.
monster, Chain Resonator.
Ooh.
I activate Chain Resonator's effect. Since there is a synchro on the field, special summoning another resonator from my deck.
Flare Resonator.
And I choose this resonator, my double resonator.
Ooh, gonna go to
Those
Tyrant.
2 tuner monsters aren't going to.
Yes,
Oh,
they
shit.
are.
Now you're
2
starting to
tuner
catch on.
monsters.
My level 1 Chain Resonator, and level 1 double resonator. Both
Dude,
level
like,
2
it's like
level
there's
8
two
Scarlight
tutor
Red
monsters.
Dragon
Wait a minute, what did I just say?
The king and the devil, they cross here and now. Touch the heart of the Crimson Dragon
Love that
and
shot of
raise the
Crimson
roar
Dragon
of creation itself. Burning Synchro Summon. Bow down and tremble in terror before the all-powerful Tyrant Red Dragon Archfiend. I activate Tyrant Red Dragon Archfiend's special ability, letting it destroy every other card on the field. Do it, Tyrant. Nuke the field.
So, let's do this. Like, yeah!
No, this is impossible. I've
Or he's
been
cringing,
in
I don't
control
know.
of this entire duel from the start.
Not anymore. Tyrant Red Dragon Archfiend, end this duel. Infernal Crimson Hell Tide.
Way to go, AJ. What a come from behind.
Spare me, Master Reggie. Spare me.
Nope, you set up this field, now you have to suffer the consequences. It's a nice little animation of them falling away like that.
Hey,
Hey.
They could just teleport you
did
back. Imagine if it
just get
dropped.
teleported out of that weird field?
Sure looks
It
like
just
it.
disappeared and you're just like, ah! It's very kind of the field to just teleport you, is what I'm trying to say.
Okay, hang on. Let me see if I've got this right. A chaos field gets activated. You duel in the chaos field where the risks are high and all bets are off. The loser of a duel inside the chaos field gets drained of their duel energy, which in turn also ends up draining their life force. The winner gets teleported out of the chaos field to safety once the duel is over, and then the chaos field vaporizes and vanishes into nothing.
That seems to be
Honestly,
everything, yes.
The way you did your breakdown, while trying your best to describe how the chaos field works, is probably as accurate as you're going to get.
I'll accept that, that's fine.
Hey, what's wrong?
That duel with Afflict took more of a toll on me than I thought.
Yeah, right? You
I
just
feel
kept getting burned
exhausted.
down, get healed again,
My guess is
burned
that it's
down, healed
probably
up
from all
again.
that burn damage you kept constantly taking.
We need to go home. But we need Austin first. And speaking of the baddie hour,
Hey, AJ, long time no see.
Austin,
the voice
That's
was
my
expecting, but it
stone-cold
works.
name. Get out. You both should come with me. We have got to talk.
The reference that it wouldn't stop crying the fucking Austin 316 promo whenever it was on. God damn. I am so fucking cringe. I can't watch my own videos most of the time. It's just me going, shut up at myself. Ah, Christ alive. That'll probably be the only reference to it, but it's fine. Like how Dark Rebellion is going to be the punk bitch any further. It's a one and done joke. Christ alive. Anyway. Good episode. Good to see AJ get his win back and really have to fight for and earn it. That guy was not just going to let you go to get that win without any challenge, and he certainly proved that, you know? It was a tough fought match that AJ earned the win on. And yeah. That burn and heal back and forth thing is like, oh crap, how is AJ gonna get out of this one? It's like I know the Red Dragon Street Arts type, so I know he can get out of this one, but I'm like, but how though? Because I don't know much about the new Volcanic support. The most I know about it is like, oh hey, Volcanic's got support. That's awesome. So now I'm gonna wait for the counter to restart, and then they start bitching about no support for a while. But you know, for now, let them enjoy it and all that jazz. And apparently the supporters really didn't go to corner this, so yeah. And hey, they had to wait like fucking like 10 years, give or take. So, well, not 10 years, but well, around 10 years. So it better be fucking damn worth it, and it was. So good. Really intense duel and just goes with the siege. That freaking wall of disruption freaking saved your ass. And more, of course. Really intense duel and good work and good dueling ship on writing on Jace's part too. I like seeing more of Reggie and seeing how this spear field is going to work. I don't know if it's going to be a major player going forward or it's just going to be used for like special duels or something like that, sort of like how Master Duels were in Vrains, I guess. But, you know, yeah. I'm fine with whatever, man. Keep things interesting. So yeah, good episode. Good to see AJ get his win back, and good to see more of Reggie's plan. You know, like, I stole the energy from this team. Yeah, I had a feeling that's where they all went. So yeah, and now we're gonna have Austin explain himself and find out how he just whipped our ass. And odds are Austin will have its due in the next episode, and I look forward to that when it comes out. So yeah, awesome stuff. Good work, Jace, and yeah, I'll check the yeah. So until next time, later.